Welcome back to the deep dive. Look, we've all been told that passion is this lightning strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just have to sit around and wait for it to hit you.
And that is just terrible advice.
It's a very romantic idea, though.
It's romantic, but it's paralyzing.
Yeah.
We think passion is the fuel, but the behavioral psychology we're looking at says it's actually the exhaust.
The exhaust.
Yeah, it's a byproduct. It comes after you get good at something, after you get that positive feedback, not before.
Okay, but hang on. That's kind of frustrating, isn't it?
It could be.
If passion only comes after mastery, how am I supposed to know what to master? I mean, I don't want to grind away at accounting for 10 years just to see if I fall in love with spreadsheets.
Right. And you shouldn't. That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
You stop looking for these abstract dreams and you start looking for hard evidence. You go clue tracking.
Clue tracking. Okay, I like that. So where do we look first?
You look for the learning curve. So you want to find areas where your speed of understanding is just suspiciously high.
Suspiciously high.
Yeah. Ask yourself, what feels like total common sense to you, but looks like some kind of complex magic to everyone else?
So the stuff we just take for granted.
Precisely. You're in a meeting, everyone's scratching their heads, and you're just sitting there thinking, wait, isn't the solution obvious?
Right.
That's not arrogance. That is a data point. It's a clue.
Okay, so speed of learning, that's signal number one. But what about energy? Because, I'm pretty good at my taxes, but I definitely do not want to do that for a living.
And that's the perfect distinction. This is the second clue. It's about mental energy, not physical tiredness.
The wired but tired feeling.
Exactly. If you finish a task and you feel drained, empty, that's not it.
Yeah.
Even if you're good at it.
Yeah.
But if you finish and your brain is buzzing with 5 more ideas, that's the energy boost. That's what we're looking for.
That makes a lot of sense. And there's a third clue, right? Something about involuntary attention, the autopilot test.
This is my favorite one.
Yeah.
When you walk into a room, what does your brain just latch onto?
Without you telling it to.
Without you telling it to. Take this studio right now. When we came in, what was the first thing you noticed?
Honestly, the wiring on the soundboard. I was immediately trying to figure out the signal flow.
See? And I didn't even see the wires. I was looking at how far apart we're sitting, how the space affects the conversation.
That's involuntary attention.
That's it. You can't help it. And that automatic focus is a massive clue to where you belong.
So let's say we have our clues. We know what we learn fast, what gives us energy. Now what? How do we turn that into a career without, going broke?
Okay, so this is where we map those clues onto the Ikigai framework.
Oh, the 4 intersecting circles thing?
The very same. What you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for.
But hitting that center, all 4, that feels like a unicorn.
It can be. But the danger is when you only have 2. Say you have what you're good at and what you're paid for.
That's just a profession.
A profession, yeah. You're competent, you might even be rich, but you're bored to death.
And if you have what you love and what you're good at, but no one pays you for it.
That's a hobby, which is great, but it's not a career.
This is where I think people get stuck, though. They find a potential intersection, look at their current job, and panic. Like, do I quit on Monday?
No, please don't. That is the worst way to do this.
So what's the alternative?
Prototyping.
Yeah.
You run small, low-cost experiments. You don't quit your job to open a school. You tutor a friend for free on Tuesday night.
Get the data before you take the plunge.
It's all input-output. You think you want to be a writer. Don't just dream about the book tour. Write every day for 30 days. Does the process give you energy, or did you just like the idea of it?
It's like dating your career before you marry it.
That's a great way to put it.
So for the listener who wants to start, this afternoon, what are the actionable steps?
First, keep an energy journal for 1 week. Just rate every activity, +1 or -1. The patterns will jump out at you.
And what about the external eye? Because we're often blind to our own talents.
Yes. Ask a trusted friend this specific question. When do I look the most confident and relaxed?
Ooh, I like that.
They'll see things you think are just normal.
So to wrap this all up, talent is the seed.
Passion is the nutrient.
And practice is the soil.
And remember, action generates the passion. You start the work, and the feeling will follow. Don't wait for it.
So here's our final thought for you. What one micro-experiment, no matter how small, could you start this very afternoon to test a hunch you've been ignoring? Thanks for listening to The Deep Dive.
Go track those clues.